Hello, you're listening to Pachamama and Friends. Today's story is about love, loss, and the power of memory. The Hole, written by Lindsay, Bonilla, and illustrated by Priscilla Magro. The Hole. There's a hole in the bottom bunk where my brother Matty used to sleep. I used to peer over the top and shout, "Morning, sleepyhead," but not anymore. There's a hole on the stool in the bathroom next to where Dad shaves. Dad used to give Matty a shaving foam beard. There's a hole on the chair next to Mum's desk. Mum used to let Matty draw smiley faces on her students' papers. When we sit down for dinner, our holes sit down too. Dad doesn't feel like eating. Mum doesn't feel like talking. And I don't feel like having another meal without Matty. I hate these holes. My hole follows me everywhere. At school, some of the kids don't see it. Others ignore it. But a few say, "I have a hole too. My grandma, my aunt, my dad." At playtime, I'm the first one to the tire swing. But when I see Matty's best friend Randall, I don't feel like swinging anymore. Instead, I inch closer to my hole and stare at it. My friend Nora joins me. "It's deep," I say, "and dark." "It is," Nora agrees. "Hello," I shout into the hole. "Hello," the hole says back. "Anybody down there?" I yell. "Down here," the hole calls back. I put one foot into the hole. I take a deep breath. Down, down, down I go, until I reach the bottom. The hole is hard and cold. I shiver and start to cry. I'm sad, but I'm also angry. I pound my fists against the hole. "Why, Matty? Why?" I grab lumps of dirt and throw them against the wall. I need my brother. When I finally collapse on the ground, everything goes quiet. "I miss you, Matty," I whisper. "Miss you," the hole says back. I sit in the silence for what seems like a long time. I don't feel good, but I think I feel better. Nora reaches down to help me out of the hole. We sit with our legs dangling inside. "Do you want to tell me about your brother?" Nora asks. And I do. So I tell her how we loved to wear an eye patch and he called me matey. How I always let him win our sword battles just to see his victory dance. How he loved butterflies and ice cream. How he knew everything about elephants, even how many muscles they have in their trunks. When I sit down for dinner that night, my hole is still there, but I pick up my spoon, hang it from my nose, and make a trumpeting sound anyway. Dad and Mum laugh just like they used to. "Who invited the elephant to dinner?" Dad asks. And for a minute, it's like Matty's with us. I hate that Matty's gone, but I don't hate that hole. Not anymore. Because I know I can always fill it with memories of him. The end. Well, I really hope you enjoyed today's story. What did you learn from it? Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!